$1 billion. That's not a marketing budget. That's not a number someone made up to generate headlines. That is the conservative, analyst-verified, IGN reported estimate of what Rockstar has spent building GTA 6, making it almost certainly the most expensive video game ever created. For context, GTA 5 cost $265 million, the game you've been playing for 12 years. The game still running today with millions of active players. GTA 6 cost 6 times that. So the question isn't whether Rockstar overspent. The question is, what did they actually build with it? Here's what most people get wrong about this number. They hear $1 billion and think it's corporate excess, executives flying private, marketing budgets inflated to sell pre-orders. But here's the reality. Rockstar CEO Strauss Zelnick has repeatedly confirmed that GTA 6 is being built by hand. Every building, every street, every neighborhood. His exact words: "These tools may help you create assets, but that won't help you create hits. No generative AI shortcuts, no procedural generation copy-paste." Nearly 7,500 developers across 11 studios, twice the team that built Red Dead Redemption, 2 spending years crafting a world detail by detail. That $1 billion didn't disappear into a boardroom. You can see every dollar of it in what this game is actually doing. And when we get to the NPC and AI systems section of this video, specifically what Rockstar built underneath the surface of Vice City that nobody is talking about, that's when the budget starts to make complete sense. Because the most expensive part of GTA 6 isn't what you can see, it's what's running invisibly underneath everything you do. Let's break this down. Start with the people, because this is where the budget begins. GTA 6 is being built by nearly 7,500 developers spread across 11 Rockstar studios worldwide: New York, London, San Diego, Toronto, India, Edinburgh. Every single division, Rockstar has all of them pointed at one game simultaneously. To put that in perspective, Red Dead Redemption 2, which is still considered one of the most detailed open worlds ever built, was made by roughly half that team. The largest single group, over 1,600 developers, at Rockstar India alone, has been responsible for building the beach areas of Vice City. Not the whole city, the beach. 1,600 people on the beach. That is the level of human investment behind every single corner of this map. And here's where the budget conversation gets genuinely uncomfortable for other game studios. When you factor in marketing, live service infrastructure, and post-launch support, some projections push the total investment toward $2 billion. One analyst put it as high as $3.4 billion over the full life cycle. For comparison, Horizon Forbidden West, one of Sony's biggest first-party titles, cost $212 million. The Last of Us Part 2, $220 million. GTA 6 makes those budgets look like indie projects. But none of that matters if the money wasn't spent on the right things. So let's look at exactly what it built. The most visible place the budget went is the world itself. Leonida Rockstar's fictional Florida is confirmed to potentially be double the size of GTA 5's map. But the size isn't what cost the money. The density did. Over 700 enterable interiors, hand-built. Every room, every building, every business individually designed rather than copy-pasted from a template. In GTA 5, you could walk into a handful of buildings that actually mattered. In GTA 6, the entire city is accessible. The physics engine running underneath all of it, Rage 9, introduces real-time water simulation, procedural glass destruction, weight mechanics, and environmental detail that responds to player interaction in ways no GTA game has ever attempted. Rockstar CEO called it building by building, street by street, neighborhood by neighborhood. And with 7,500 people working on it, that's exactly what they did. Here's the part of the budget nobody's talking about, and it's probably where the most money actually went. The NPC and AI systems underneath GTA 6 are not a visual upgrade. They are an architectural rebuild. Rockstar filed patents for personality-driven NPC navigation, meaning every single NPC in Leonida has a unique driving profile, aggression level, and behavioral pattern. They don't wander. They have daily routines. They react to your clothing, your vehicle, what just happened on the street 3 minutes ago. GTA 6 has over 35,000 lines of unique NPC dialogue. GTA 5 had traffic cones that barely moved. That gap between those two systems represents years of engineering work by hundreds of developers. That's not a visual feature you can screenshot, that's infrastructure. And infrastructure is expensive. So when you look at where the $1 billion actually went, it breaks down into 3 categories that no other studio has ever attempted simultaneously. First, the world itself. A hand-built map, potentially double the size of GTA 5, with 700 enterable interiors, real-time physics, and environmental detail, crafted by 7,500 developers across 11 studios over multiple years. No shortcuts, no AI generation, every asset intentional. Second, The systems running underneath it, an NPC architecture with individual personalities, daily routines, and 35,000 dialogue lines. A wanted system that uses CCTV footage and clothing descriptions. An in-game social media platform where crimes trend in real time and law enforcement responds to public awareness. These are not features, they are living systems that make the world feel like it has memory. And third, the story. Lucia and Jason, a Bonnie and Clyde narrative with the first female lead in a mainline GTA title built with cinematic production values that rival major film releases. The trailers alone set viewing records. The in-game storytelling represents a level of motion capture, voice performance, and narrative investment that most studios put into an entire franchise, not a single game. GTA 5 generated $7.7 billion in revenue over 12 years. Rockstar bet $1 billion that GTA 6 can do that in a fraction of the time. Looking at what they built, it's not a bad bet. GTA 5 cost $265 million to build in 2013. It has generated over $7.7 billion since launch, making it one of the most profitable entertainment products in history. Not just gaming, entertainment, period. GTA 6 cost 6 times as much to build. If it follows the same trajectory, and Rockstar has every reason to believe it will, the return on that $1 billion investment could be measured in tens of billions over the next decade. This isn't Rockstar overspending, this is the most calculated bet in gaming history. When you boot up GTA 6 on November 19th and walk into a random building you've never been in before, that building was designed by a human being. When an NPC pulls out their phone and films you committing a crime, that system was engineered by a team that spent years building it. When the water moves and the glass breaks and the wanted system actually tracks you like a real police force would, that's what $1 billion of intentional, human-built detail feels like. Rockstar didn't spend $1 billion to make a pretty game. They spent it to build something that makes every other open world feel like a tech demo. So here's the question I want settled in the comments. Is GTA 6 worth whatever price Rockstar charges? Whether that's $70, $80, or the rumored $100, given everything you just saw? Or is this the moment the gaming industry finally crossed the line on what they expect players to pay? Drop your number below, because this pricing conversation is about to get very loud very fast.